No, you are not leaving now. Hang on a second. Boop. And boop. There we go. Everything's good. We're live. So everyone can say hello. I think
Hello.
everyone's in position. I'm pretty sure. Like, listen, Becca has the habit of leaving the moment we're about to start. This time her internet left instead. But it's all good. Welcome everyone to the Crimson Petal episode 8. Where we left off last time was basically an interesting fight against a pack of werewolves. Only a small pack. And everyone had some fun. Kia actually was able to take off the head of 2 wolves, one after the other, I believe. But in one desperate attempt, one of the werewolves managed to bite hold of Rascal as Rascal was trying to get out of its range. And during this moment, Rascal felt a little bit more of a pulse than everyone else who got bit by these werewolves. The sun came out just in time for anything else to happen. The feelings that Rascal had felt dissipated for the time being. They had a little bit of a look around at everyone's bodies. Everything was already healed up, especially when some people were getting healed before they were checked, actually, which was a nice little coincidence. And our band of bastards headed back through Hulac Forest, back onto the road. I was almost about to say to El Terrell, to High Moon, heading to the mountain range. After about a day's worth of travel, it got back to nighttime, and they pushed on a little bit further, not to the point of exhaustion, but just to see if they can almost get to the cusp of Hulac Forest, because Hulac Forest is so unpredictable that getting out of it is the best option. And they set up a camp. Theodore has Lehman's tiny hut popped up. We left on the first watch, which I believe was Oakley, Boy, and Rascal. Question to everyone, who is out of the circle? Did we organise it that people who were bit were the ones who were out? So
I think Oakley, Kia, and Rascal were out.
Oakley, Kia, and Rascal are out. That is totally fine with me. And the moon decided to show, as it does, and which was previously established, because I made sure I double checked, was a full moon. And Becca questioned how werewolves act when it was daylight. Do they still hunt? What goes on? Do they just revert back? And I would say Neela would know a little bit about this, because werewolves don't work in this world as we would in like the stories, you know, where the sunlight comes up and they just drop their form and everything goes on. That happens if you try to resist the curse. But something slightly different when it comes to a full moon. A full moon changes the rules a little bit. I'm going to be starting the episode outside, focusing on Rascal, who has been currently digging into the dirt, having their breath taken away, not in a nice way. But we had, I think, Boy noticed something was going on. Noticed they were being unsettled. I believe you made an insight check to think about that. But we are going to be starting off like this. Could everyone go turn your lights off, please, apart from Rascal? Hey, Rascal. Are you ready? All right. Becca, it looks like you got like white bunny ears behind you. Like little white...
Sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Rascal. Rascal. this is what's happening to you. The moment when you dug your hands into the dirt and you started to notice as you pull them back out that your fingers started to elongate, the hair was starting to sprout on your arms, working your way up to your shoulders, and you can't physically see it because of what you're wearing, but you can feel it starting to sort of get thicker underneath. Boy, at a distance, even though it's dark, Boy notices, and this isn't a long-winded thing, this almost happens instantaneously, but if we could slow it down a tiny bit, from your hands, and as your hair starts to sprout, a dark shadow starts to cast over your arms, almost like it's smoke, and it starts to travel up to your chest and then expands up to your neck, goes all the way down to your feet, which are cracking as they elongate as well. Your breath was short, but at this point it's almost like you went underwater. The last, and then darkness just encompasses your vision, and you are frozen in place. You look around, but you notice that only your eyes can move. Your head is completely stuck. And all around you is just black. It's just darkness. And then your ears start to do a little twitch as you hear a and you swear from the front of your vision you see a shadow pass your vision. And it starts to get closer to you, up into the point where, from a distance, it looked quite small, but it keeps getting closer and closer, almost snake-like to start with. And then this face appears, almost from the darkness itself, and comes to your vision. And this face is orangey dark red, almost like it's been dyed with blood, and it has almost cat-like features on the face, yellow eyes with the slit in the middle, and teeth protruding, almost like the Cheshire Cat. A grin just comes across its face, and a growl. Looks like we have another one. And it tilts its head. A lot of times, Rascal, you feel like I can say something witty to come back, you know? This entity, what's in front of you, is almost paralyzing to how much energy you're getting from it. Just pure chaotic evil. For a lack of a better term, it's bloodlust, what you feel from this thing. And it looks at you and goes, "You have potential. Huh. I've seen you. How did you get to this point? Foolishness. I used to think weakness. I've seen you outside of High Moon. Foolhardy. Not knowing your place. Not being strong enough. It was not luck. Just embarrassment. What I can give to you. And you feel this in your body. You're still frozen, but it's like a pulse. What I can give to you, my sweet child, is power. All I need is blood. I know you play with it, but I can show you the real use for blood. You can speak, but choose wisely what you say. Do you accept?
He will kind of look around with only his eyes. Look back at it. And say, well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
That's
what
good.
What kind of power are we talking about?
The power so you don't need anyone here. Where you just need you. And maybe a little bit of me. And again, you feel that pulse. And you sort of feel your muscles start to get stronger. Not bigger, but more refined. And it just starts to tilt its head. Again, almost serpent-like. You can see the shadow cascading behind it. It's weird because the shadow itself is actually darker than the surrounding darkness. You know, it's almost that darkness where you see what you can't really comprehend in your mind. And you see that the darkness is almost creating slight fur to it. And it just stares at you.
What blood do you demand?
Any.
I accept.
Good. Now, because you've been such a good boy, you can watch what's going to happen. And you'll remember everything that happens right now. And your vision, you're still in the darkness as this cat-like creature backs away from you. What is replaced is the darkness in front of you sort of swirls, and then there's almost like a ball of vision from where you were originally looking down. You're still having a slight bit of smoke coming from the circle. And the first thing you see is boy looking at you. Boy. What you see in this smoke figure in front of you, it's almost like a pillar of smoke. Not going all the way up, but just slightly going above where Rascal is. And from within the smoke, you can't see anything until you just see a slight pulse. of gold, 2 golden dots. And as the golden dots start to work its way out of the smoke, you see a snout come through the smoke with its teeth protruding and drooling with bloodlust. And as it emerges, you see something that you almost thought a while ago, well, a day ago, but with almost dreadlock kind of hair, with gold trinkets, a necklace around its neck, and just smoke behind it as it grins at you. We're going to roll for initiative. Rascal, I'm in complete control of what you do from now on. Everyone lights up, please. So, just to let you guys know, rules of lichens and stuff like that, you can resist it, resist the temptation, that kind of thing. On a full moon, you don't resist it at all. I double checked. And I established in the last episode that was a full moon, so it worked out fucking perfectly.
Oh, how good of you.
I'm such a great DM, y'all. Okay, so listen up. This is how it goes. It's interesting, because before anything else, boy, the moment Rascal the werewolf, that sounds like a cartoon character. Rascal the werewolf. As soon as Rascal emerges from the smoke, Puff the magic, yeah, Puff the magic Rascal. Kia, you are currently in a trance, correct?
Yes.
And you're outside the bubble?
Yes.
This is the interesting part. Kia, as Rascal emerges from the smoke, you, Kia, hear a voice in the back of your head going, "Darling, I think you need to wake up. Your friend is going to cause a problem." And you, from your trance, your eyes wake up. Everyone else wakes up as well. And it's weird because you don't hear a message. Key, you hear that talk in the back of your head. Everyone else just hears a kind of a ping, just a, and it wakes you all up. Boom. You're all prone at this point, so apart from Oakley, Boy, and obviously Rascal. Everyone else, I believe, is just waking up from their slumber. And now, you get to fight Rascal. All right, so everyone's going to roll their initiative. Hold on the numbers first. I just need to get the setting up going on. But yeah, all right, shit. Let's go.
The question is, do I risk terrible rolls or do I do it on D&D Beyond?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm a fan of rolling things, honestly. Mm-hmm. Clicking something just doesn't feel as good.
I haven't rolled over a 10, though. And I've rolled a good 5 or 6 times.
Roll on D&D Beyond right now and see what happens. And
exactly. Yeah, tell you what, do a free roll real quick, and then we'll play around that like that.
Okay, that's 18. That's fine. I'll go with that.
Okay.
No, it's just a free roll.
But Kia, you do roll at advantage with your initiative because of your Great Sword of Warning.
Because that was an 8.
And
that was a 6.
Nice. I chose the right person for this goddamn initiative
Go
thing.
back to regular dice. Go
I know.
back.
So we're going to... Well, actually, I rolled a 3. So that's +3, so that's 6. So we're going to go with 8.
Okay, dudes, I've got the map for you. All right. So I need to make sure this is looking okay on the screen right now. There. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea where it is. I need to move a few people around. But okay, so Kia, where would you have been? I'm going to give you a bit of free space right now because you are outside the dome. So you can be like up here, or you can be like down here.
What up with Boy? What's Boy doing?
Boy is right now looking at the smoke and Were Rascal walking out of the smoke.
Okay. Kia would probably be there.
Whereabouts?
Well,
Sorry.
where she is currently.
Oh,
Sorry.
perfect. No, that's all good. Kia's gonna be there. All right.
That's unspecific and beautiful. Thank you.
That's all good. Neela and Annie, obviously you're going to be in the dome with Theodore. Theodore, your dome is currently up. I should really make a circle, right? Hang on. Ready for this amazing circle, dudes? What color? What color?
Blue.
Blue?
Like baby blue.
Baby blue.
Yeah, his magic is all baby blue, almost.
Oh, that
white.
circle. It's so
Aw.
good. There you go. That's the worst circle I've ever done.
Wow.
Guys,
What
It's
C
not even a
stands for.
full circle.
guys,
Could be a bit bigger.
just imagination, guys. That's all. I'll make sure it's fine. Don't worry. It's okay. I think
Wow.
everything's good on the screen. Perfect. Ooh, hang on. I can make it a little bit better. Okay, while you are doing this,
Intense music for circle drawing.
dude, it's the most intense circle you'll ever see. Okay,
That is the true artist experience, trying to make a fucking circle.
thank you. Thank you for referring to me as an artist. I am an artist, clearly.
Yes, you're the most beautiful.
Con artist.
I'm the most. Fuck off.
Oh no.
Hey. All right, dudes. Rascal, roll your initiative.
God.
I want to take that at least away. I'm going to give you that. Just because. All right. So, Rascal, what'd you roll?
23.
Oh, that's not bad. That's low for you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 25. Yeah. That's, yeah.
Just keep going lower.
Rascal, something to consider as well, my werewolf friend. You now have a strength of 15. You also have a bonus of 1 to your AC.
I got it all noted down.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So, 25 to 20. Boy.
Dirty 20. No, yeah, a natural 20.
Unnatural 20. Theodore.
Unnatural 20.
Dexterity for both of you?
+2.
+2.
+1.
Okay, so it goes Rascal. Then Boy. And then Theodore. Okay, 20 to 15. What we got? Neela.
18.
Nice. That's a great roll for a wizard. Also, bear in mind, Neela, I remember you do your wizardy bullshit thing come back on long rests or short rests?
Pretty sure long rest, so I don't have them.
Okay.
But I'll check just to make
I know
sure.
you use at least one of them for, I believe, a success.
I think I used all of them.
Thanks for being honest. That's
In the
cool.
werewolf fight.
Okay. 15 to 10. Oakley.
10.
10. Okay, just so I'm making sure I don't miss anyone. Rascal, Boy, Theo, Neela, Oakley. Am I right about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. 10 to 5. Kia.
8.
8.
Sorry, we were just memeing in the group chat.
That's all right, dude. I like that you focused on this. It's good.
Yep, no, we're
It's
planning,
alright.
we're memeing, we're working out what we're doing.
You
Yes,
can't.
we're gonna die. We may as well have some
Wait.
I'm
fun.
kidding, I'm kidding.
We ain't doing
If
metagaming
you
here.
wanna... No.
We ain't doing metagaming here.
We're literally just memeing. I was trying to give it some validity as to why I wasn't
fine.
paying attention.
Annie, are you last?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I rolled a
Hey.
3.
Oh,
We're fucked.
perfect.
Told you we were all gonna die.
Oh, baby.
So smug.
Don't worry, guys. I have a cunning plan.
Good. So,
Depends if I survive this first attack.
Rascal, I'm going to be telling you what you're going to be rolling. Okay? I would like you to do the rolling. Yeah? But I will be telling you where Rascal's going to do. First thing, he's going to go straight up to Boy.
Wonderful.
Hello there, little one.
You...
Hey, big bollocks.
Oh no.
yeah, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk. Just be the biggest arsehole you can be, alright? So, let me see. Now, I could do some other things with you right now.
Fucking, like, as if I'm some kind of fucking menu.
I know.
What can I do?
This is me and a kid in a candy store right now.
Cracking knuckles
Okay.
as well. How dare you?
Rascal, what you're going to do is you're going to be pulling out both your rapiers. From instinct right now. You're going to be working on instinct to start with, okay? So you pull out your rapiers, and you're going to be taking 2 swipes at boy. So please roll.
24 to hit. And 11 to hit.
Second one misses, I cast shield for the first one.
Beautiful. Very nice. So, boom, boom. As a bonus action, you... Okay. You are going to use Blood Curse of Binding on boy.
Okay.
Could you explain what that means?
It basically means you're bound to me. And you don't have reactions and your movement is 0. And you have to make a strength saving throw of DC 11 to see if you resist or not.
Your DC?
11.
I literally
It's
just
not
want to play around with cool shit.
Yeah.
That's all.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
Man, it was great playing in this campaign.
so boy, even though like I don't know what your relationship with Rascal is right now, and I don't know if I think you're intelligent enough to know something's going on, right? You sort of look and there's almost a panic in your eyes to start with, and then you sort of get into this laser focus moment, almost fight and flight. Okay, Rascal, actually, you'll go.
Yes.
I will do this though. As you take the swipes and you try to curse, you almost get a bit frustrated and you drop both your rapiers on the floor.
Okay.
And your nails just sharpen up.
I will look at Boy and say, let's have some fun, shall we?
Indeed.
All right. You're so polite. Indeed. Jolly good sir. All right. Boy, your go.
Okay, hang on, I need to time what I was going to do correctly.
Rascal, please keep an eye on your HP for me, please. Thank you.
So Rascal's focused on me right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna reach down, like crouch down with my hand on the floor, touch the ground, and almost in a frog leap away from him, jumping back just about 5 feet. Where I was standing, I cast Snare.
The moment you jump back, he's going to take a reaction.
Okay.
Now-
What with claws, right?
Now. Ooh. A claw attack or a bite, and we start turning everyone into werewolves. I'm going to roll a d20. If it goes 10, I think it's 10 and above, right? That works out right. If it's 10 or above, it's a bite attack. If it's lower than a 10, it's a claw. Everyone make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but that's a 10.
Oh.
That's exactly a 10. I don't know if you're able to see that properly.
Yep.
So I did say that was going to be a bite, right?
Yeah.
Rascal,
Oh.
please roll to bite. The bite is a strength 1, so you're going to be adding your, instead of your dexterity modifier, you're going to be adding your strength modifier this time.
Okay. That's not 12, 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Good, and you still got shield up as well, so you've got still got a cushion.
Yeah.
Lucky fuck. All right, now do what you want to do.
Bonus action. Got 2 options here. I think alright for now. I'll cast Expeditious Retreat on myself,
Oh, interested. Okay.
and I don't. I kind of run slightly to the left and then start running back towards where the rest of the group is. Just in
Okay.
the hopes that Rascal's keeping an eye on me and not necessarily looking at the ground where I've casted Snare.
Is there anything to go against Snare? Is there anything that we can do to counter that? Just want to make sure.
It depends. Hang on. I think...
Do you want to be in the circle, by the way? Because you can easily make the circle.
No, I don't want to risk everyone just yet.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the circle is blocked for anybody. I think that was the point, right?
If they got bit, then yes, you're right.
Okay,
Yeah.
the trapper's nearly invisible, requiring a successful investigation check from my spell's DC to discern it.
Is that just... I'm guessing it doesn't take an action, it just happens, right? Rascal, roll an
Yeah, it just
investigation
happens.
check, please.
Just a touch.
Just to make sure. And you put the snare right in front, yeah?
Yeah, right in front of him. So like, if he takes a step forward, you might hit it.
We'll see.
It's a 14.
What's the...
That doesn't save.
All
It's
right.
gotta be 15.
Okay, so from what is known right now, you don't obviously know, but the werewolf probably ain't seen it. I'm gonna play around a tiny bit, but we'll see. I want to maybe use that. Okay, is that everything you want to do, boy?
I guess the only thing I'm gonna do is that even though I'm trying to make an expeditious retreat, it's just to keep my distance. But I am gonna try and just wave my hands about and just like pull faces at Rascal so that he's looking only at me.
Sure, that's fine. Don't roll me a deception check.
Want me?
Yeah, you're trying to deceive him to come over to you instead of anyone else.
Ugh,
While that's going on, Theo, you're up.
I am not a charismatic fuck.
Okay. Does anybody need to be healed?
No?
All right, then I want to step outside of the dome.
So as they step out the dome drops.
Yep.
Cool.
Cause
Oh, great.
fucking. So, how far away am I from Rascal?
From Rascal, you're around about 25 feet. 20 feet.
Okay. Then I want to cast a Witch's Bolt.
Yeah,
Witch Bolt.
go for it.
And I basically just start like doing a scale, incrementally increasing in the speed and in the intensity. And once it comes to like the tippy top, it just crashes.
It just
and-
crashes.
No. It literally just crashes. Like there's this ball of energy that pulls on the edge of my lyre, and it just crashes into like this boom.
Sick. I like it.
And what do I need to roll again?
Which bolt? Is it an attack? Is it a spell attack? Or is it a save?
It is. It is a spell attack.
Have a look at your stuff. How's Theo right now as well? You just stepped out and saw a werewolf. Do you think he knows?
At this point, he doesn't.
Mm.
I don't think. So
Is
what
he
he's
wearing
going
the same
to
clothes?
So when this
Or
happens,
did those clothes rip?
they rip.
I have poor vision too. Like I need a haircut, man.
Well, I think he has like trinkets and the horns still.
Yeah, I only described it based on what you drew. But yeah, so you can see there's little remnants of older clothes of Rascal, right? So yeah, roll to it.
Wait, if it's like older remnants, then no, he still wouldn't be able to like see it because he's
It's
him.
dark as well, dude.
Yeah.
You got to think it's still dark. I believe there were certain elements what helped with the vision. So, oh shit, there's no light, is there?
You got the moonlight though, dude.
That's dim light, Oakley.
Mm-hmm.
Theodore, please roll at disadvantage. You have to set
Somebody
it.
with 50,000 bombs saying, "Oh, I also have a knife."
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I roll an 8. Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
So as
I
you fire the witch bolt, it's like boom. The light sort of comes out of your lyre. It fires towards Rascal, and Rascal sort of turns and then just ducks onto all fours, and it goes ching, right over.
God damn it.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery as my...
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Bro. No, is it a bonus action?
Wait, hold on.
Action economy.
God damn it, hold on. Wait, never mind.
There you go.
Bonus action. Then I'm just gonna do a bardic inspiration.
Sure.
To,
Rascal.
I'm gonna do it to Oakley.
All right, cool.
I'm just gonna.
So is it a D8?
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, 1d8. Which
Beautiful.
Would be...
What's that do?
So that means you can add it to, I believe, saving throws and attack rolls.
Ah.
Please make sure you double check that, Theo, for me.
Huh?
Can you just read out what Bardic Inspiration does, please?
So, bardic inspiration. You can inspire others through stringing words of music. To do so, you use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. The creature gains 1 bardic inspiration die at D6.
Okay, cool. All right, Theo,
So
you're
basically, yeah, whenever a creature rolls the die, you can add one of my dies into it.
sweet, sweet,
Nice.
sweet.
Thank you.
You only use it once, right? Yeah, it's a burner.
For the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, because bless is what you do for adding on to that. Okay, cool.
It's 10
Neela,
minutes, wow.
you
That's
are
pretty much.
up, and then
Nice.
Oakley, you're
Alright.
next.
Rightio.
Neela's gonna take a moment to look around at everything that's going on, and then they're going to get up, which is 15 feet of their movement, and then they're going to take a step forward,
Yep.
and look at Rascal, and then
Okay.
they're going to take out a snake's tongue from their component pouch
Yeah.
and wrap it around their finger, and then they're just gonna say, Rascal, it's us, it's Neela. Remember, we're friends. Please don't attack anybody tonight. Just rest. You're tired, right? Just rest a while. And they're gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
It's a good call. Let me just look up everything. That's a really good thing to do.
17.
Ooh.
Save.
Oh, that was such a
Hey,
good
I'm not
plan.
rolling here. This is not me. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Here's the thing as well, Rascal. Everyone you see around, you just see them as meat. You don't recognize any of these people. You just know there's a target and that's it. So you can hear I don't even know if you can even understand what your name is right now. You just hear noise, people like shouting. Well, Neela's kind of not really shouting. They're whispering because it's Neela. But you just look and you just don't know anyone. You're just like, all right, it's a feast time, baby. All
I
right.
will look at Neela and say, I don't need sleep.
All right. Anything else, Neela?
Nope.
Damn. Fucking amazing idea. Okay, Oakley, you are up.
So dim light or darkness. Yes.
Mhm.
Excellent. I'm going to cast dark vision.
Cool, that's your action.
Yeah, I know.
Make sure you got those 2 key points gone.
Yeah. All right. Got an idea.
Good.
And that's it.
That's
Can't
fine.
do-
You're prepping. It's okay. That's
Yeah.
exactly what you should be doing. Cool. All right. So Oakley is done. Kia, what are you doing, my dude?
What a brilliant question, Dave. Thank you for asking. Kia's gonna stand up. How far away? Can I get up to Rascal?
See, because I just place people everywhere, I want to make sure that everyone could get up to him if he needs to. So I'm going to say that yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
okay,
else
I've got
I'm
35 feet of movement.
bullshitting you guys. It's like, no, you can't. You're 60
It
feet away.
takes you
Just-
2 turns
you
to
two-
get to the
Oh,
target.
convenient. 2 turns.
And she's going to get her greatsword out.
Yep.
And she isn't going to make much sound, but she's just going to kind of huff. And her eyes are going to become more silvery.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
And I am going to rage
Oh,
for
yes.
my bonus action.
Let's go,
Nice.
barbarian. All right.
And then I am going to run up to Rascal and take 2 attacks with my greatsword.
Before you
Oh,
you
shit.
get there, you hear in the back of your voice, "Yes, this is fun, isn't it?" And then you can roll your attacks. All right.
Oh no.
That's an 8. Does an 8 hit?
No, sorry.
Kia, this is what happens. As you miss, you hear that voice in the back of your head. Oh, no, that just simply won't do. And you see your sword on its own come up. I want you to swipe one more time. Roll one more time.
Well, I do get 2 attacks per action.
I know. This still counts to your first one.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Make them
shit.
count.
Yeah,
That's 18 to hit?
that hits.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I can't do that all the time, little one.
And that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Gotta
because
pick my dice carefully.
and because your sword is magical, it's full damage. Non-magical is half damage. But right now, you're good.
And then that's my 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So when you swipe and you sort of you miss the first one, the blade sort of picks up on its own and pulls you back down. You sort of go with the blade and then go one more time like a figure of 8 to go across.
And that's 9 points of damage.
Bum 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 bum.
You'll
Any-
say, okay, you're one to play with.
Interesting.
Kia's just gonna stony faced, staring them directly in the eye, not moving.
Fuck yeah, Kia. All right, Annie.
Okay.
Annie, I will make it so that if you need to do anything, you can get within range if you want to.
Okay. I just want to know if I'm at least 60 feet away, aren't I?
Yes, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a cozy corner.
Yeah. Annie is going to. I can do this. Okay. So Annie is going to hold out her arm, pointing it at Rascal, going to whisper under her breath, and is going to try and cast Hold Person onto Rascal.
Nice. Oh shit! This is not what I thought you were gonna do. Oh shit!
So Rascal needs to
yeah.
roll.
Okay, what
Another round, baby. Let's go.
was this? So, what saving throw?
And Wisdom.
Natural 18, so 19 total.
Does not work.
You do have a bonus action.
Bonus action. Hang on.
I'm sorry, not sorry that I'm rolling so good.
Yeah, you, Rascal, you start to feel the power in what you're experiencing right now. It's like you feel this hold go holding you, and then just the blood inside you just goes, and then you just shake it off.
Because I've done a spell, I can't cast Spiritual Weapon, can't I?
Spiritual weapons in the 3rd level, I believe, so no.
Damn. No other thing then.
All right, do you want to move at all?
She'll move closer, about 10 feet closer.
Sure, that's fine. I'll put you next to Neela.
Yeah.
Because Neela's all good. Man, nothing's worked yet. Shit.
Not yet.
Top of the
No,
round. No joke. I thought it was going to be over as soon as Annie's turn. Sick. Rascal. Key is there. Key is your prey right now. I would like you to take 2 swipes with your claws on Kia, please.
Just add my strength bonus.
Yes. Yeah.
That'll be slashing damage, yeah?
Yours.
Yeah.
Which is-
15 to hit on the first one.
That misses.
All right. So Key, you'll sort of step away because with your rage, it's not that you're losing control. It's like you're laser focused, and you just see it almost come in slow motion, just, and you keep staring at where Rascal.
And 20 to hit on the second one.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm being kind here, my dudes. Just want to let you guys know I am being kind right now.
What damage die do I roll?
Let me have a look for you. Make sure I got it for you. It is Yeah, it is. Claws. 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yoosh.
That's Jesus math. 9 points of damage.
Half.
Do I take 3 or 4?
Uh,
Is it rounded up
4.
or rounded down?
Well, it's definitely not 3.
But
Because half and 9 is not 3.
No, you maps.
Come on, barbarian. That's why barbs are good.
Yes.
You be a fucking tank. Hang on a second. What other bonus actions do you have?
I have a new block curse.
I
have 2 block curses.
Swelling today is 10. For duration, the crest.
Let him work for his knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love this shit.
Everyone furiously reading through Rascal's D&D Beyond thing.
Also, I'm curious if it's possible, but can a werewolf activate Crimson Rite on his claws? That's up to you.
It would be dope if they could.
I don't know if we're going to get another
Like
round.
a-
I've already taken the actions. So right now, they're going to cast Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on Kia.
Okay.
How was that?
And they're going to amplify it too. So please roll your damage.
Okay, it's okay. It's 1d8, I believe.
Yep, 1d8 necrotic.
1d8. Okay, it's also if you make more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn, you get more damage.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So if Kia gets engaged more of that, fuck, that's great.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on strength and dexterity?
Ability checks, yeah. That's 5 points of necrotic damage to you.
Kia.
What, sorry, I was reading what the curse was. How many damage was that?
5 points.
And that's not half
Is
because it's
that
necrotic.
halved?
No. For rage right now, it's purely slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing.
Yeah.
All right.
Physical hitty hits.
Physical hitty hits. Yes.
So you basically get a bit like you get radical. Hold up, words. You get like parts of your body start to swell more around your arms, and you won't be able to physically move them without causing any pain.
So that little pump you got from your rage has a little bit more of a pump, but it's not your pump.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoying this metaphor right now.
No, it's terrible, right?
Oh, and because it's amplified.
Yep.
I do take damage because and you can make a Constitution saving throw on the end of your turn to see if you succeed, and then it will end. So you have ability to get out.
Yeah. So as Rascal like swings and swings, hits you on the second one, they come back and they sort of they do this. Their tongue comes out and they put your blood across their tongue and cut their own tongue, and then you get the curse amplified into you.
I take 1 damage from it.
All right, boy. Hello, boy. Yellow boy.
How far away is Rascal?
About 15 feet. Yep, 15.
He's about 20 feet behind him. You know what? Just fuck it.
I mean, I wouldn't
I'm gonna
recommend it.
use my movement
Reaction?
to run behind Rascal, so I'm about 10 feet away.
So you want to go behind him, but 10
So
feet away.
where the trap is, parallel
Yeah.
to him behind Rascal.
So you want to go like here?
Yeah.
Let
And
me just-
then bonus action in front of me, I'm gonna summon Magnus
Yeah, sure.
with the aim that on his go he would use Force Empowered Render as a way to just literally charge into Rascal and push him into the snare.
Oh, that's interesting. I'll go
Double
with that.
attack.
I like that. That's cool.
Big brain.
As I do that, I just say, just fucking get trapped.
Get wrecked!
You're just a really like annoyed hunter.
Yeah, I'm just pissed at this point. I'm just like, just fucking get in the trap.
Cool. So you see boy as he's running, he like pulls out his little he's like pulls out his little
Yeah, I just fucking throw it on the floor in just like anger.
and then yeah, and then this giant rhino comes out. Its head and its like hump part is the size of Rascal. Rascal is a lot bigger than usual Rascal. Okay, so and then you're going to do power whatever rend, was it?
Yep, force and powered rend, which is just a usual melee hit. Okay, see if it hits him.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Okay. It just says to hit it, but I would hope that with force damage it would at least push.
Force damage isn't a push. Force damage is something that goes on the inside, unfortunately. I mean, what you could do is you could take that away, and you can get Magnus to like have a strength contest and see if he can just push him in.
Or
and
a
just,
shove attack.
yeah.
Yeah, I could do shove attack.
Yeah.
Alright. Would that just be regular strength?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I think, contested strength check.
I want you guys to contest it anyway, because it's just cooler.
Okay. Ooh, that's good enough.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You say first.
19?
21.
Oh!
So,
Oh my god.
wow,
I'm
dudes.
rolling so well.
I'm not rolling at all, dudes. I'm having a great time. So as Magnus comes out and it just starts charging, you just see Rascal just turn and just dig its elbow into the snout of Magnus, and just and it's not that Magnus takes damage, but Magnus doesn't expect that kind of weight. It's like they're dense, and you just see Magnus go wham, but that's it. I mean, technically, bonus action was to get Magnus out. I sort of let him take the next round, but you still have an action, I believe. Boy. Technically, he should have gone after you took your action, but it's cooler if he goes poof and then does that thing, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I have any other action.
You don't have to do anything. There's no rush. Damn, Rascal's rolling so high. It's
Fuck it. If it's an action, I'm just gonna jump up in the air to try and get above Magnus and just fucking fire a firebolt.
Sure.
Rascal.
roll to attack. That's fine. So as Magnus like impacts and sort of drops its head, you just go like a volleyball style, like hey, and you sort of volleyball style a firebolt.
That's amazing.
Does a 17 hit?
That's my AC, yeah.
Is that your
So it
AC
So it doesn't hit.
with the plus
Yeah,
one?
with the bonus.
Nice. All right, roll some damage.
Oh, it does damage. I don't know how the fucking rules are with this shit.
When you throw a fire at someone, it usually hurts them.
What?
Usually.
I know.
Really?
I know.
I think we need to consult like Matthew Mercer maybe on that one. I don't. That
That's
doesn't
true.
sound right.
Not everything's critical roll, dudes.
14 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
14's huge.
2d10s.
2d10s, yo. Cantrips. All right. So, as that happens, the smoke what's still like going around your body sort of separates as the fire just goes into your fur. It starts to spread and then magically disappears afterwards. All right, boy.
He will, as he's holding Magnus back, he will look up at Boy and just grin.
I like that.
Let's go.
Theo.
Having heard Neela say the name Rascal, immediately my thought process is going to completely change from hurting to kind of like just immobilize it.
Absolutely.
And I want to get as close to, like, how far away am I?
You're around about 25 feet from
Okay,
eyeball.
then
20.
can I just advance 15 feet?
Okay, so you're almost engaged. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
And I really hope this works, but I want to cast.
Break free.
Where the hell is it? Hold on.
DMC.
I want to cast Hideous Laughter.
Let me just double check. Anything? There's no dodgy business with werewolves. Absolutely.
Love a bit of dodgy business with werewolves.
So
Welcome to dodgy business with werewolves.
basically, for this, I just realized that it's a concentration thing. But a creature of my choice that you see within range perceive everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it.
So funny. Oh man, if he just falls on the
So-
floor, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm gonna do, like Theo is going to go to his other ear. He's gonna take the feather from his earring, and then he's going to use that as he strums the guitar.
Nice.
And he is just going to start singing a song that he and Rascal sang way back in the day to hopefully make him remember the good old times. And this is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Please, please.
Natural 1.
Huzzah!
So, what happens, Theodore?
So as I start to sing a drinking song back from when we were little wee lads, what's going to happen is that I want to start to prance around just in front of it, the werewolf version, and just strum the song.
Sure.
Just doing a whole show for specifically Were Rascal.
I love that. I love that.
I do have a little bit of the song that I wrote.
I mean, I don't know if you've already got it still. By the way, you guys still have DM inspiration. A lot of you. Just bear that in mind, yeah. Theodore, you definitely have that. So, do you want to sing it? Do you want to say anything?
Sure. I'm only gonna sing like a little paragraph or so, just so that it's not that long. But
I will do this real quick before you start. As you start to strum and play the music from Rascal's past, Rascal, you're still in the darkness around you, right? And you only see what's going on, not necessarily hear what's going on. But all of a sudden, from the darkness, almost like a surround sound, you hear a little bit of a strum, which you recognize as Theo. And I want you guys to imagine that this voice is coming into Rascal's ears from the shadows. And yeah, Theo, you can go for it, dude, if you want.
it sleeps like a giant, our towers of stones. Red mountain, no rumbles and moans. It tosses and turns, pray it won't wake, and then without warning, the ground starts to shake. As the world ends, the ground starts to shake. So heft a flask and say a prayer. Hi ho, hi ho. No, and then it just continues as such.
Sick. So Rascal, you hear these words come into your mind in the darkness as you have, for the first time, you sort of move in the darkness, and you just force a smile across your face. It's a genuine smile of past memories, and you sort of just have this sense around you of just no. Theodore, anything else?
Shit. Hold on. I closed it. So basically, as I'm strumming, I start to weave the spell, and you can see like tiny little blue feathers, like slowly start to like caress Rascal in their sides.
Oh my god. And
because the memory was basically of our first bar fight, and the first time that we were ever drunk enough to go into a bar fight. So it's just the most hilariously funny thing that you've ever seen.
Amazing.
Just to amplify the effect of laughter.
So it's very strange because you guys see like this fucking evil being in front of you just start going and then it falls on the floor, does it, Theo?
Yep.
So prone?
Right now he is like Rascal is prone.
Okay, so melee attacks are at advantage right now, everyone. Ranged attacks are at disadvantage, and with that, Neela.
Neela will look at Theodore and say, how much time do we have before that wears off?
About one round, and then they're gonna have to do another save.
Oh.
And he's just strumming along.
I love how that snare's just right next to him still. He's like almost rolling into it and then not rolling into it.
Mila will take a step forward 5 feet closer to Rascal.
Okay.
And then it's just gonna say, "See, Rascal, we don't have to hurt each other. We don't want to hurt you. Please just let's stop attacking each other, please." And they're gonna try suggestion again.
Okay.
Interesting.
6.
That fails, so.
All right. Again, you hear Neela's voice just creep into the shadows again and just think, what's going on? And
Okay, when...
Oh, please go.
When that succeeds, Neela's gonna look at everyone and they're gonna say, "Just stop attacking him. He shouldn't attack us anymore. Just stop hurting him, please."
How long does it last, Neela?
8 hours.
And how many times do they roll against it?
Once.
Really? And that's it?
Yep, I'll check again, but... Yep, so on a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described. The course of action was to stop attacking us.
Okay. Okay. Everything done, Neela?
Mm-hmm. And Neela's gonna go back
into the
rest
woods.
of their movement.
Back out like Homer Simpson. That's fine, yeah.
Shadows.
We'll just get you back to next to Annie for now. All right. Nice round, Neela. Fantastic. Oakley.
Oh man, I had so much cool stuff planned until she said that.
Go punch.
No,
attack. Push him in the snare. I want to see him get trapped.
Punch him.
Just try everything.
At this point, Oakley's hands are starting to glow a nice sort of orangey colour. That's his colour of his key. And he'll just sort of go, "Well, that's very nice, Neela, but I think some sense is going to be knocked into him." And he just sort of just crumps up to Rascal and just sort of goes, "Come on, buddy, wake up!" And he'll first of all, he'll just whack him on the head.
So, Neela, question: if someone gets hit under this, do they get the chance to roll again?
Nope.
Save.
I'll read it again to make sure.
Because it is charmed. I swear, charmed is if you can punch a creature and they have a chance to roll. I believe it is that.
Doesn't it end once they've finished the action? So if they stopped attacking us?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, specifically the action that I told, at least last round, was please don't attack anybody tonight, just rest a while. But I'm looking at the spell and I'm pretty sure, you suggest a course of activity and magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. Worlds can be charmed, right?
Yeah.
The course of action should sound reasonable. You can't ask the creature to stab itself. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If this,
If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends.
All right.
Spell ends.
Ends.
Oakley,
yeah,
you've got to roll. You've already said it.
Oh, come on!
You don't know
Not
this.
put in.
You did not know this. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna revolt right
You're
now.
not listening.
Aim it so that it pushes him into the fucking trap.
At advantage because it's prone.
Oh yeah, good shout. Oh, it doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to use my bardic inspiration dice as well. Oh, for God's sake, this is rubbish. 9.
Yeah, no, that doesn't it.
When
No.
you first hit.
Okay, well, I get to because it misses, and because obviously I've been told not to hit.
You already made a decision to attack. Attack.
Yeah.
Talking
I have
is a
attacked.
reaction, right?
Attack.
I have attacked. It misses.
Once. How many times do you usually attack? Twice, correct?
Also, if Neela sees Oakley attack, Neela will shout, "Oakley, stop, please!"
You guys are metagaming so hard. It's great.
Is it the act of trying to hit, or is it actually
Actually
Damage.
hitting.
Yeah,
Actually
try
hitting.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just
well,
see what
I'll
happens, yo.
try
Come
again.
on.
I'll go again then. No.
At advantage.
Rubbish. Yeah, I know. I got it, dude. All right.
Wait,
I know
so
you've got bardic inspiration.
What?
You've already used it. You only use it once.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, it's not great, dude. It's only a 13.
Lucky. Good job. So even though this creature's on the floor, you sort of something about the words. You want to do something, but the words from Neela get into your head, and you sort of pull back your punch. You touch, but you don't actually dig in. And then you swing again to see if you can do it, because you just want to do something. And again, poof, it doesn't work. Cool.
Stuff.
Please stop, please.
That's okay. Oh, I got it. And I'm going to... how much movement I've got?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to use Step of the Wind, so I'm going to spend a key point and disengage.
Yeah, sure, you can move. Yeah, well, you can use your bonus action to dash, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to disengage and dash away and just use, I think I've got 20 feet left, so I'm just going to push back 20 feet.
Sure. So that's about 20 feet there.
I ain't getting involved in that shit.
Yeah, whatever you say you got to do, you know? Can't be meta gaming, dudes. That's not fun.
No, hang on a minute. No, wait a minute, because a point was not made. All right?
You don't know.
If I knew that bit, I would not have attacked.
No, but then it's metagaming.
Oh.
That's metagaming. All right. Kia. What do you want to do, Kia? What do you want to do? You heard Neela. You heard Neela say that. I have no idea what your relationship with Neela is right now. It's totally up to you. Gotta add some tension to this, dudes. I like this.
Just leave him
Okay.
alone.
You were the one who said
6
we
seconds.
shouldn't hit somebody.
Okay, so rage gives me advantage on strength checks. However, because of whatever it is that Rascal has done to me.
Yes.
Wait, is that concentration?
It's only
Just
if you
happens.
attack more than once. Your first attack is still at advantage
Okay.
because of rage, but it will be at normal if you attack twice.
Yeah.
I'm going to shuffle slightly to the left.
Yes.
Yeah, and then grab Rascal by the side and kind of drag him into the trap.
Okay.
It'll be a competitive
Done.
strength.
It's done.
Don't worry,
This-
don't worry. It's not
this-
harming him.
I just roll a flat roll because I get. No, it is advantage still, right? Because it's only if I attack twice.
You'd get advantage, honestly, because they're prone.
Mm-hmm.
They're currently
Okay.
laughing, so they can't resist. Really, they can't resist.
Yeah.
That's
So
literally going on the
is
floor
it
laughing.
just as advantage?
It's
or-
also becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. So I'm incapacitated, so I can't do shit.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm on the ground, incapacitated and laughing.
So you can just do it.
Do it.
It's no strength.
Fucking do it.
It's
Yeah, so
done.
I'll just do it. Yeah,
Perfect.
I'll just roll him into the trap.
Okay, so the moment that happens, boy, what's the damage on the trap?
First.
I didn't realize
saving
it did
throw.
damage.
No, it's not damage. Saving throw.
Oh,
Wait, so it
okay.
doesn't do any damage? Oh, thank God.
It's a
Incapa-
dexterity saving throw.
incapacitated means they fail automatically.
Fail automatically?
Yes.
Okay. If that be the case, then when let me see. Need to get there.
It does do damage, doesn't
Oh,
it?
great.
No. The creature must succeed at its dexterity saving throw or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or floor. The creature is restrained there until the spell ends, and the spell's duration is 8 hours.
There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. There you go. Well done. Guys, this is tension. This is what it's all about. This is what it's
Rascal
all
being
about.
hoisted in the air and then just go, success!
And Rascal's still upside down laughing at this, by the way.
Yeah.
So you don't know why it's happened. We're still in initiative, though. How far in the air, sorry, boy?
3 feet above the ground.
That's fine. Perfect. All right. Kia, is there anything else you want to do, Kia?
Do not use him as a pinata, I swear to God.
No, it's
Hey.
that was my action, so I don't have any attacks.
Action surge.
Oh, I couldn't I?
No.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
No.
What?
But the
You
thing
were
is,
the one
the thing
who
is,
said-
Yeah.
You were also the one who said, like, a couple episodes before, that why were we attacking somebody else when later we could have, like,
that's a
You were the
different
one who
thing.
was
That's when you're
so
both on the
hoity-toity.
side. When you're
Yeah,
both
you
on
also
the
you
side.
also said Kia
when
would
they're fighting
kill
against you.
Kia will kill Rascal without hesitation if it comes
Yeah.
to it.
Kia, you will also hear a voice in the back of your head just going, "Oh, that's very boring."
Do not.
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah.
Action surge. I'm gonna.
Oh.
So it's an
Annie, you
additional
better
action.
choose wisely next round.
So
Oh,
it's
I
an
will.
additional action, so I can take 2 attacks.
Yes.
Miss
Okay.
it. Miss it.
Wait, do I have advantage because they're restrained?
Yeah, of course you do. Isn't it an auto crit
Yeah.
for restrained? If you hit a creature what's restrained, is it an auto crit?
Give me 1 second.
I don't know. Read this. It might. Oh,
Read
I've got
this.
that. That's fine. No, it was a good joke. It was a good joke. It was
Ren.
just the silence.
Yeah.
What did you say? I did-
Restrain. A restrained creature with speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack roll against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack roll have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Is that
It doesn't say
restrained?
anything.
So that's restrained. Okay, roll with advantage, Ankia.
But I am incapacitated still. But can't take action or reaction.
Either miss or fucking knock him out.
24 hit.
Yep.
I
Knock
love
him
this
out.
fight so
10
much.
points of damage.
I love this
7?
fight so much.
Okay.
No, 10 points of damage.
10.
No, wait, 11 points of damage.
11.
I
Sure.
rolled 7. It's
Kia,
+4.
are you adding your rage bonus?
I am not. I didn't do that. It's double dice, right?
No.
No.
You get a plus. I think it's your strength. So check your strength. I think it's a plus.
+4.
Okay.
15.
15 total.
My strength modifier is 4.
Oh. I'll double check that just to make sure.
That was a natural 20.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, wait, I always get this mixed up. Is it double the dice or double the...
we had this discussion, I think, last session.
We do this every time. And I
Players
forget.
can decide they can either double the dice that they rolled, as in you roll and just double it, or you can double the dice you want to roll. I don't mind.
I'm gonna double the dice.
Totally fine.
Okay, that's...
Each time it take damage, I can make another wisdom saving throw again. Touches hideous left throw.
Ooh.
What have you done?
So
I rolled 2 6s on the d6s. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 points of damage.
Skull goes out.
car.
Thank Christ!
How long does snare last?
8 hours.
So you basically just knock him out.
We basically hoisted him up and fucking pinyated the bitch.
Butchered him. Like an animal in a butcher shop.
That is the funniest
Well, at least
shit.
he's knocked out.
I am so happy with how this turned out, by the way. I literally...
25 damage, what the fuck?
It wasn't 21 hit points, by the way.
Here's the issue. I thought this was going to last 1 round, and that's it. I didn't expect any of this. It's so fun. Is that everything, Kia?
Wait,
still
oh no,
in-
wait,
we
I've
are
got to
still in
take
initiative.
damage for I've
Yeah.
finished my go, so I've got to. What have I got to do?
Take damage.
1d6 was it, Rascal?
1d8.
Or 1d8?
So you take
Oh
That's what
Jesus!
you get.
Oh, you
8 points of damage. I
Oh,
rolled
man.
8 on the 8 of her narcotic, so your wounds swell up even more, and just engulf your entire arms.
I don't need to make sure this makes sense, Kia. Just double check your maths. Rage gives you a +2 on the melee damage. I believe it's to do with... What the fuck's it to do with? But yeah,
Rage
it
damage.
Okay,
says
so
+2.
so take 4 off the damage that I gave you. So because I put 4 on instead of 2.
There you go.
So with the 2 attacks, it's minus or +4 to your health. Because I rolled
Because this is
25
important.
on the last one.
This is really
So
important.
if you make that 21,
Then I'm on 1 hit point.
So, Rascal, you need to roll your wisdom saves twice now
Yeah.
against Tasha's hideous laughter. That's really important, obviously, guys.
okay. Thank you for picking me up on that. I thought it was.
Purely
You
because
said plus your strength.
I played.
So I was
I
like-
got it wrong. Yeah, that's why I double
D&D
checked.
Beyond just rolled 31 damage.
I misclicked. That's my
I was
bad.
gonna say, like, what set off a nuke?
What is happening?
Theodore just erupts and attacks Kia.
Yeah.
What game is Theodore
He's my
playing?
friend. If anyone's gonna kill him, it's me.
Yeah, the target has advantage if I'm triggered by damage. So,
All right.
okay, let me roll the saving throws.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, that's 20 on the first.
All right.
For first hit.
So Tasha Laughter drops, and all of you just see the blood dripping to the floor from the pinata of Rascal. And it starts to just, it's like restrained, but just fucking moving around, trying their best to move as the blood's dripping, going around the snare, dropping to the floor. The blood is almost like black as well.
So
Annie.
suggestion has dropped,
Suggestions dropped.
and Tasha Laughter has dropped. I'm only 3 feet up in the air right now,
Yeah.
with 1 hit point.
Annie, choose wisely.
Annie.
Annie is going to turn her back to Rascal because there is blood, and he's just gonna go, so what's the plan now?
Maybe lift a fucking curse.
It's your curse!
I think we're a curse on it.
She doesn't know about werewolves, so she's just like,
Totally right, Annie.
Hey,
You're totally
he's got
right.
more fur than I do. He's got more fur than I do right now.
Wait, he doesn't normally do this?
No,
This isn't a normal Tuesday for you guys.
you've slept one night with us. You know this isn't a normal
6
thing.
seconds.
Annie is going to walk backwards,
Sure.
and
Is the stalker, does it say a creature you can see?
at your touch, all curses affect
It's
him on
a
free
touch.
roll.
It's a touch, yeah.
Where is he?
Touches Kia's
He's 3
face.
feet in the air. He's also just like,
Touches Kia's face first.
accidentally like gets their hand caught on his mouth.
Annie. Annie. This is not going to affect anything, I promise. Roll
Yeah.
a d20 for me. If it's over a 10, you touch Rascal to start with. If it's not, you touch Kia.
Accidentally gets blood on her hand and then
And
slaps
looks at it
Kia's
and then just
face.
fucking faints.
What do you roll?
I need to roll first.
Okay.
Oh no.
What did you roll?
No joke of 5.
So don't worry, you're not removing curses from Kia, all right?
Just,
Just a moment where you just
Suddenly, a million curses I never knew I
yeah,
had.
you just,
Hey.
you just slap Kia a tiny bit and you go, oh sorry.
Rascal, you don't feel as hairy as I thought.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry.
Oh god.
Wait, do you have blood on you, Kia?
from the mouth.
Have you taken damage, Kia?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
only where the curse was put on me.
That's
Right?
your entire
No,
body
that was
right now.
on. Oh, okay.
You're not cursed,
no.
Kia. Don't worry.
No,
Wait, wasn't
I
it
just want to know
swelling?
if I'm gonna get blood on my hands. That's all I need to know.
A little
I
bit of
don't
blood.
think-
There's a little bit of blood. Just a tiny bit, but you're fine.
Okay. So after that, she's then gonna touch Rascal.
And
is going
everyone turn their lights off apart from Rascal and Annie, please.
to- Oh. Oh no.
You're gonna die in the dream.
The paralysis demon is back.
The cryptic's here, guys.
Uncle Cryptid's here.
I thought you said Uncle Cryptic then. I was like, oh, that's a good character.
Doesn't help
Yeah,
the
no,
now red
local.
lighting.
I like how the light as well looks like horns for you. Like you're wearing like
Yeah.
a tiefling with horns for like a...
It's great. What we're going for? I'll go for this. Annie. The moment you finally touch Rascal's face,
Yep.
awkwardly, like, oh, I hope he doesn't bite me. You feel your soul sort of go down your arm into the snout of Rascal, and for those who are looking at Annie right now. You see Annie's eyes shimmer silver and black. As Annie, you are found in complete darkness. You look around to start with, and you don't see a single thing. You look down, and for some reason, your feet are touching the floor, but there's no floor to be seen. Make a perception check with advantage.
Alrighty.
Yo, I had this planned, and when Rascal was going to get taken out, I was like, oh no, but how perfect was that, yo?
That was good.
Annie?
18.
You spend a little bit of time not really knowing what's going on. A little bit of panic sets in as you feel cat on camera. You feel this presence on your shoulder as this scaly claw rests and then just turns your body and obviously your sight to the left slightly, and you hear there, and with that you see a tiny speck of light, almost like it's a star in the distance. What do you do?
She's gonna go to the light.
Oh no, you don't. No.
Please roll a new character.
Please roll a new character. Annie, I'm sorry. As you... are you walking or running? Hey! Hello! We're talking about demons. It's satanic. Are you having a good time, Maddie? Is your character dead?
Are you winning?
Are you winning?
Are you winning?
You winning, son?
Are you winning, son?
As hang on. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back into roleplay mode. There you go. I think swapped. No. Boom. There you go. So as the feel of your mother comes in. No. So you start to walk towards the light, and it does get bigger, but very slowly. And as you're walking, it's weird. You feel like this presence behind you. Roll an insight check. Okay. With a 10, you know that this is a feeling of comfort, a feeling of strength behind you. Are you focusing on the light, or do you want to look around at all?
She's gonna go to the light still.
Perfect. And as you take your time going towards the light, you sort of see ripples coming from you every single step you take. And these ripples, if you were to look at them, it almost makes the darkness around you turn into a watery substance with slight, almost stars, like platinum stars, just dancing away as well. It's almost like as you step, you almost bring the sight of the universe underneath you. And the voice coming from behind you goes, "This is what you're here for. A greater purpose. This one will help you. So look after them. They can be steered in directions that aren't the best for you or your friends. The one they call Malar. That's danger. Right now, you are the only one with the power to bring them back. But for you to do this, you must see this entity. You will need to be brave. Do you accept?
She's going to nod very slowly.
As you nod, and you are still walking while this is going on, the ripples and the starlight pulse a silver platinum color as the stars start to come from the ripple and start to spread around you. From your point of view, you just see stars. If you were going to see this from an outside point of view, it's almost like the stars are encompassing you, like as a sphere around your body, going from the top all the way around as you make your way downtown to Rascal.
Going downtown.
As you walk closer to the light, make another perception check with advantage.
That is a 12.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. With a 12, you, out of these, let's say, starlights, what's going around you, you notice one which is brighter than the other, almost like the northern light. And you recognize that's exactly where you need to go. As you get closer, you start to see a figure in black to the left, and a figure in black to the right, crouched on all fours with a tail protruding at the back. You see the same face that, obviously you wouldn't know this, but Rascal saw. Just this red face. That is Malar. Yeah, it's just Becca's face, basically, with the bunny ears. That is it. Kill it. He cannot harm you here. But if you show weakness, if you show that you're afraid, he will enjoy every moment. I have your back, but it's you who has to keep stepping forward. What do you want to do?
She nods in acknowledgement, and then asks, "So, how do I save my friend?"
You've just got to approach. Do exactly what you did in reality. But just touching isn't enough. You need to touch their soul. Right now, their soul is taking over.
She will take a deep breath, gulp, and then will go up to Rascal, trying to like she's scared, but she's trying not to show that she's scared.
It's perfect. Yeah, it's good. My voice is going. Rascal, you still can't move your head. The only vision you have right now is this red-faced figure, to the point where it's almost all-encompassing. And as it's staring at you, because it knows what's about to happen, it freezes your eyes straight forward. And you almost go into a tunnel vision. And the circle of vision what you had, because the last thing you saw was Annie approaching you, and then dropped. This figure looks at you and just grits its teeth. Looks to the right. Looks back at you. If you ever want to feel this power again, you know exactly where to go. The Halak Forest. Go back to the place it all started for you. We'll be there. And it sort of backs away. And you're sort of frozen still, facing straight forward, as the red face turns towards Annie. Annie, are you approaching?
Yeah, she's still approaching.
You have a little bit of a feeling on your back where it's not pushing you, but it's like comforting you. And you also feel a slight touch on your left-hand side of your body. Smaller, humanoid. And you recognize this feeling too. As you continue forward, Malar turns towards you. And Malar starts to grow. The redness in his face turns blood-like. And he just looks at you and goes, "Welcome. What are you here for?"
She is going to continue looking at Rascal and is going to hum a tune to herself, like a comfort tune.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to go.
And you see the starlights starting to move around you as Malar starts to, from a smile to it's like his face is almost getting smaller, and he rushes up to you. But then the dome of stars block him, and you hear the scraping of his claws around the, I'm going to say, the sphere of stars. And he looks not at you, but above you. Behind you. As the stars around you start to move behind you. I'm assuming you're still looking at Rascal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, for those who would be in this with you, apart from Rascal doesn't see any of this happening. The stars sort of coalesce, and still stars, they form into a dragon creature, an enormous dragon, shining platinum and silver. As you see, and it's still just a spattering of stars as it wings expand. And for that one moment, Annie, you see a little bit of fear in Malar's face. As he just goes, one day. And he and goes into the shadows. And then the stars form underneath your feet again.
She is still walking, and as the humming ends, she will then place her hand on Rascal and will say, "Come back to us, Rascal."
At that point, you both feel like a separation. You connect, then separate. And Annie, for people who are looking at Annie still, your eyes go from the black and silver shine back into your original color. Rascal, you're upside fucking down, dude. As you come to consciousness, you, at this point, at this moment, you feel every single bit of pain what has been dealt to you by, you don't kind of know that much. You saw it, right? But at some points it's behind you, someone's put it to the side. But you're upside down. Annie is back. Annie, for this moment, I'd say that yeah, you can turn your lights on, guys. At that moment, Annie, I'd say that you're not exhausted, but it took a lot out of you.
Yeah.
It's a third level spell as well, and I think you sort of go, and you are back, looking at Rascal as Rascal's fur starts to retract into the body. And the smoke goes away. And from what you gather, Annie, you just saved Rascal from doing what Rascal wanted to do. So, yeah, good shit. All right, with that, let's go on a break. We'll come back, and yeah, we'll get it all sorted. Right, cool.
Nice.
Back in like 10 minutes, I guess, dudes. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. That was fucking dope. That was really fun. That was so chaotic.
Oh,
Yo.
oh my gosh.
All right, I'll catch you in a bit, guys. See you.
Yes.
Bye. And we are back, and you guys can say hello now.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the second half of the Crimson Petal. We left off after a really great fight, I loved it, against Rascal, as Rascal was a werewolf who, unbeknownst to everyone else, Rascal accepted the invite of getting more power. For what reason? We don't know. But even without that, there was no stopping the transformation happening. But we just like to know what Rascal's lines are. And after a interesting fight of hit them, don't hit them, trap them, almost like arguing, a bit of bickering going on, and at one hit point, Annie was able to get up to Rascal, remove the curse. But to remove the curse, they had to almost prove that they could do it. And they were teleported into a space which is unknown to anyone who has visited. And facing Malar was able to reach out to Rascal's soul and bring them back to reality. And we are currently left off in in a weird situation where Rascal is upside down, almost bleeding to death. And we are going to be starting the rest of what happens now. So whoever wants to talk to Rascal, whatever you guys want to do, Rascal, you're upside down. And yeah, off you guys go.
I'm going to go up to Rascal because I think because I'm the tallest, I'll just sort of go, hey, are you feeling better now?
Rascal's
What the fuck?
Rascal's head is technically only 3 feet off the floor.
I'll crouch down then and go, you okay now?
Oh, big lumbering Oakley, hello.
Can someone get me down, please?
Yeah, sure, I got it. And he'll stand up and just take out his dagger and just cut the rope and just catch Rascal
Hang about.
put them.
What's up, boy?
I'm just tripping to see. Yeah, it's fine. You can cut it down.
Yeah, I'll cut it. I'll cut them down and just sort of put them the right way up. What was that all about? Why did you attack us? And why did you have more fur than I do?
Theodore, you are badly hurt, bleeding, almost completely bleeding out right now. Sorry, did I say Theo? Rascal.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's because I was thinking, I was looking at what Theo was doing. Theo, you're dead. Oh no, guys.
Suddenly, unforeseen circumstances.
And he had to sacrifice Theodore.
Theo said heart attack.
But yeah, Rascal, you are what I just said about Theo.
On that note, Theo is just going to slide towards them, like in a power slide, and just start to outplop myself, cross my legs, and just start to cast.
He will, before you do anything, he will put he will put his hand on your lyre, and he will stop you from casting anything.
Huh? Well, what are you doing?
I don't want any magic. I don't need any magic. I just don't.
But you're hurt, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't complain about magic if there's some going around.
And Theo is just going to
No?
turn around.
Okay, that's... Don't worry about it, it's fine. I don't need... But if it's going, I'm...
Everyone makes mistakes, but you're really abusing that privilege. How could you hurt Rascal when they were already hanging?
Do you usually attack creatures that aren't a threat anymore and can't defend themselves?
Yeah, well, but... I mean, I've had my questions about Rascal, and it kind of proved the point. And why just leave them hanging when, if something goes wrong, they're perfectly fine, and able to attack us again. It was it was an extra layer of safety for us. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to turn into a werewolf.
It wasn't his fault. He was cursed.
You are
He wasn't a threat.
a hypocritical bastard. A few nights before, you questioned our integrity for hurting each other when you knew damn well that I could heal everybody. And all of a sudden you say, oh, it's because of our safety. Well, my dear friend, that was
Okay, Theo, that's
the most odious of actions.
Here's the thing, Theo. What I was talking about is when one of the people who's fighting on your side hits you with like a damage spell or something when you're fighting on the same side. But when someone, whether they're considered like friends, family on your side or not, when they just outrightly start attacking you for no reason because they've got a curse, it's better for the safety of the majority of people if you detain them and make them as weak as possible. So I'd love to say that you're right in saying that I am a hypocrite. However, you're wrong. This was a different situation.
You didn't know how bad you were gonna hurt them. And
They're fine.
Can I cast Vicious Mockery in this?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna do this on D&D Beyond.
Let me
Let's
find
have
it.
a look.
Let me get that.
So we can all
I
see
need to
it.
bring that battle music up again. Oh no.
That's a 13.
Yep.
You just failed it. It's a wisdom 14 save. So I am gonna roll the damage and then I'm gonna do the thing. Oh, it's not bad.
I think it's not the damage. It's the whole idea of using it.
The emotional damage. The
This.
eternal damage.
This is what I'm talking about. I am not attacking you. I am not a threat to you. Yet you attack me for no reason.
He wasn't
You
a threat.
attacked my friend.
However, if I was swinging my sword, if I was attacking you, you are well within your rights. Whether I'm on your side, whether I've asked to be here by you guys, might I also remind you, to help you on whatever little foray you've got going on. This is hypocrisy. Saying that I'm in the wrong for defending myself and ensuring the safety of others versus outrightly attacking someone who is on your team, on your side, someone who you've asked to be.
There was no need for you to try and protect us. He was suspended. My trap sprung, he was in the air, and everything we needed to do to help him was at hand, and yet you still made the initiative to attack him.
And if he got out, then
He
what?
wouldn't get out. He was prone, he was laughing.
Not more than that. There was a spell on him. He wasn't a threat anymore. In fact, you attacking him made him more of a threat again because it made the spell break. So
Even
if
I
he-
didn't.
Okay, so why are you attacking me when... Oh, okay. Why are you attacking me when Oakley actually attacked first after that spell had been put on him?
I
Why-
hesitated. I stopped
We didn't know
myself.
that the spell would disappear afterwards. You did.
You stopped yourself? You attacked twice. And sure, you missed, which seems more of a failing in your ability than your decision-making.
Kia,
Why is it
I
just
don't
me that's
know.
getting flagged?
let me add this on, Kia.
At that.
Hold
Hang-
on.
wait. DM's going to take over.
Okay.
Kia,
Yes.
because you're a trained fighter and you're used to sparring, where you are able to swing a sword, swing a fist, from watching what Oakley could do, you actually know that he did pull back from your experience as a fighter.
Okay, and?
That's it. Just want to put that in.
I'm not saying shit, man.
Yeah, dude.
At this point, Oakley's going to use Shadow Step and just disappear into a different part, into a shadow, and just go away for a bit. Because
Right.
that's so unfair.
30 feet with 6
60
seconds.
feet.
Let the DM talk.
Oh, sorry, man.
30 feet with your normal movement. If you want to use your action to do that, you can do. So you'll be getting around about... What's your feet as a monk right now?
I'm doing something different. I'm not doing Hidden Step. I'm doing Shadow Step. It's different.
Oh, tell me what Shadow Step does.
So, Shadow Step. As a bonus action, you can teleport up to 60 foot in dim light or darkness to an unoccupied
Sure.
space that's also dim and in darkness.
Yeah, there's plenty of darkness around you.
So I'm pretty much going to, because at this point Oakley is on the verge of losing his temper, because he didn't listen to Neela. He nearly hurt Rascal. He's not having a good time right now. And Kia's having a go at him. So he, instead of he'll do what he always does. He disappears.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
And he'll go meditate somewhere just for the time being.
That's fine. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm going to go to the battle map. So you'll go like slightly into the forest, not too far away, but enough where with your Shadow Step, it's kind of hard for people to see where you are.
I've just disappeared in front of them. I've teleported. So
Yeah, of course.
I've just gone like that. Whoop, gone.
Sure. So yeah.
And that, and that while we're criticizing people's character, that is cowardly.
Rasko will take out his dagger.
Okay,
Rasko will take out his dagger and point it at Kia.
Neela's gonna go
You're
up to
telling
them.
me
Hang on.
you started to hit me while I was upside down and powerless.
Rascal, please.
And if you got out, what would have happened then? Your friends would be.
That is not the
injured
point.
or
Not what
dead.
what's going to what would have happened. What you did is the point.
I was negating the danger of the situation. If you had gotten out, and then you'd
Yeah, but that
attacked
didn't
Neela,
happen.
killed Neela, and then what would have happened? You would have come to, curse would have been lifted, and you would have been faced with the idea that you had killed one of your friends.
Neela knows what they're doing more than anybody here, I would say.
So
And
do
that
I.
is a generous thing. And Neela told us to stand down. Surely you, as an ex-soldier, would understand that if somebody says to stand down, you respect it.
There's a reason why I'm no longer a soldier.
Exactly, it seems. You have no manners.
Theodore, what's up, Theo?
One
And then
thing that
Neela.
I want to say,
Sorry, Neela.
while everything is happening, Theo is just still strumming, and the scale that he's doing is getting darker and darker. There really isn't a rhyme or reason, and right now he's pacing all around because Rascal refused his healing. Now he's very mad at Kia for attacking Rascal and attacking one of his only friends that he really has, that really knows him.
Sure.
So right now, also, by the way, I don't know the backstory for Kia, so I don't know if this is gonna hit as hard as I think it's gonna hit, but I have a list.
Do it, dude.
I have a list of insults at the ready.
Do it.
So he's just like, Theodore is just going to stop strumming, look at Kia, and he would say, your father would have been disappointed in you had he actually stayed.
Ooh, I don't know, Kia, it's up to you.
I don't know either. Does that hit hard? Something?
It's your call, Kia. Dun 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 dun.
If you were at all observant or knew anything about me, maybe you would be a danger to me. However, you don't.
Neela first.
Neela's just gonna go up to Rascal and is gonna hug him, and then they're gonna telepathically say, "Please let Annie heal you. You're really hurt, and please can we not fight? We've already fought. We're all tired. It's not worth it."
As he hears that, he will take you in his arms, and he will give you a kiss on the forehead.
There's a little bit of blood dripping down your face now. I will add on to this as well. You are all almost to the point of exhaustion now. So just bear that in mind. You are all tired, which makes sense. Tensions are high. You know, you haven't slept. That's all. That's what happens. Anything else? Anyone? So those two are hugging it out.
Is Kia wearing armor?
Yes.
Okay, then
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
want
no.
to cast heat metal.
Oh no.
Counterspell.
That's fine. So as
Do I see that there are like spells going on?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
my spells are very visible.
You're not. The thing is, you're not very arcane gifted. So I don't know. I don't think you'd know exactly what we're doing. You might see them do like some wavy stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't know. And Theo's kind of theatrical anyway, so you
my thing is very in your face.
So you don't know what they're doing. They might just be doing it for show.
But they are doing okay.
Yeah, and as Theodore is about to do that, Neela, like you just sense a presence of shit's about to go down, and safety's like your number one thing right now. So you just go, and your eyes light up, and Theodore, you just go, and then it just doesn't happen.
We're not gonna fight. We're not fighting right now. It's not what we're doing. It's a bad idea.
Your loyalty will be the death of you. And Kia's going
that would
to
be an
turn around.
honorable death. and I walk the opposite way.
Everyone's gonna do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And I walk away, and I walk away, and I walk away. Where the fuck are you lot going? Are you actually going? Is it going to be one of those where you like both turn the same way?
Walk into the same
Oh,
direction.
no.
I walk towards Rascal.
Sure.
No, Kia's walking away from all of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
I pocket Magnus.
Oh yeah.
Since he's out, I re-pocket him.
Annie, what's Annie doing?
She's been getting her breath back, but like as she's been getting her breath back, she's seen like there is stuff going on. So like she's just going to do what she usually does, just let it all go out, and then as soon as it goes down, she'll go back in again, sort of thing.
Or the dome has been dropped. So
Oh
when
no, she means like as in like she's
Socially.
just waiting.
Situation.
Yeah, socially. That's it. Socially.
Sure. Rascal, obviously I don't know if you agreed to anything with Neela, but what do you want to do, Rascal?
He will go pick up his rapiers and put them back. He will put down the dagger. And he will find a tree and go sit next to it.
Neela?
Neela's gonna go invisible, and they're gonna try and follow Kia.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, sure. Yo, and Neela's gonna terminate Kia. Oh no! Assassination.
Situation
Neela
has
takes
been sorted.
Neela's more class into rogue all of a sudden. Alright.
And as Rascal sits next to the tree, he will look up at Annie and look her in the eyes and say, "Thank you." And he
Wait a
will.
minute. You're gonna take Annie's healing, but not Theo?
She didn't heal me. She didn't heal me.
Not saying thank you for the healing, but you could.
Okay,
to be fair,
okay, that's good.
here's the thing, Theo. Like you saw Annie do something, and now Rascal's saying thank you. You didn't see him heal. That point to you is obvious. That at that point, Annie did not heal them. Is that to me or to everyone else?
No, to Rascal.
And he'll sit down. Well, stay down, and he will kind of bow his head, close his eyes, and try to go into sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just plop in the tree next to Rascal's tree, and I just try to sleep. But I really, really just like I try to strum something, but my
You can't find the right
is
notes,
just-
kind of thing.
like he's so frustrated that his fingers cannot do what he wants to do, so it just sounds very in discord, like
There's no way to
unbalanced.
heaven.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh god, what a thing to
He's trying
fucking.
to find like peace and try to get back into like a peaceful, happy setting, but he really can't.
Okay.
So
That's-
he's just gonna huff and just like turn around.
Sure. We're gonna go to Boy. We're gonna go to Oakley, and then we're gonna go to Neela and Kia. Annie, what do you want to? What do you want to do?
I just want to, if I'm in like a radius with like, where Rascal is like the closest one to me, I want to try and do preserve life. And I don't. Will this work? Because Rascal's asleep.
Tell me what it's doing.
Preserve life. It's an action you can restore 30 HP. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them.
I'd say Rascal's not asleep right now, but even if they're asleep, you can still do that. There's nothing
Yeah,
saying
so-
that if they're unconscious, they can't. It doesn't work, right? Because technically, when someone's dropped to 0 health, they're unconscious, aren't they? And you can still heal them. So, logically speaking, yeah.
So he's going to, she's going to use all the 30 HP to on Rascal.
Yeah, sure. Rascal. That just happens, by the way. So take your
Take it.
Take your
the
heal.
rest of your 1 HP.
So that's what Annie does. Rascal has been covered. Boy, what are you doing?
I just kind of watch as everyone separates and does their own thing. I'm still standing in the center of everything. I just look around and glance, and then just say, "Oh, thanks for the snare trap, boy. I mean, that really, really helped." We would have killed everybody. Everyone would have just, would probably be ripped to pieces by now. I just sit down.
Have you got
and
DM,
just like.
Have you got DM inspiration? If you haven't, please take it.
I have got inspiration, but I won't have it.
Yeah, sure.
I just then sit cross-legged and then still cross-legged, lie back and just rest and wait until all bad energy is gone and everyone comes back to actually probably get some sleep. If not, he's just gonna pass out.
Sure.
Looks like where he is.
Is he kind of proud of himself? I did that. I actually sorted it, you guys.
It's just more of the case where it's it's the case where it's I think death would have been better for everyone, since everyone's just gonna hate everyone for the rest of the time. So he's just sitting there just it'll coax over in the morning. So he just wants sleep at this point.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so that's what Boy's doing. Oakley, how deep into the forest are you going?
Not that far. I mean, to the point where I can still see everyone milling about, but they can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
He is cross-legged and just focusing on a patch of grass in front of him, because he doesn't have his little statuette at the moment. And he is on the verge of tears, and he is he just goes, "Oh, I really wish you were here, Master. You'd know what to do." And he's just wishing so bad that someone could help him out here.
That's so tempting.
He completely lost. He want, he's trying to help. Nothing's working for him, and he at this point he just wants to go back home and look after his bees and have the simpler life again.
Yeah. You hear in the back of your voice, "Kill them all, Oakley. Kill them all." Oakley, as you're trying your hardest to bring it back to the floor and ground yourself a bit more, and as you sit there in this, not a meditative state, it's just a deep thought state right now, you do have a little bit of a memory of swinging, but you sort of know that even though you made a mistake in the initial part of it, you knew to pull back. So there's a twinkle of pride for that out of everything what's happened. And as you're sat there just staring at the grass in front of you, make a perception check.
Oh God, hang on. Yeah, no. 3.
That's all right. It's not that hard anyway, because you hear a and this little squirrel just starts coming in front of you and it sort of looks at you and goes, and it's sat up.
I'll go, hey little guy, and he'll reach into his satchel and he'll just get a little biscuit and go, "Here, you'll probably need more than I do right now." And they'll look at it and go, "Well, actually, you know what? I'll need one too." And I'll eat a biscuit as well.
So it's gonna drop down and just go and smell it, pick it up and nibble it, but it's looking at you while you're nibbling yours.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna use speech of beast and leaf.
God
and
damn it! No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'm just gonna
I know.
just riff with the squirrel. And just be like,
I imagine he talks like Scrat from Ice Age.
he's just gonna be like, "I'm so lost. I want to help so bad. I keep failing. Oh, I don't think I'm strong enough. I shouldn't be here."
And just tilts his head and finishes its food and just waits.
Oh. Why are you not running? You've had your stuff. You can go. Why are you here? And I'll hold up my hand and see if he'll just go onto my hand.
goes up your hand, onto your shoulder,
Oh yes.
and sort of like smells like your neck, and
Well, that
starts like,
tickles.
and like takes the little tiny bugs out your hair, just, and just chills.
I like it. He'll just gently scratch. He'll give the scritches.
It
So
like
little-
lifts its head up so it gets a bit deeper. Like, just there, please. You know?
Yeah, and I'll react to that. So yeah, I'll just sort of dig just like between its shoulder blades and just give it a good old scritch.
Roll an animal handling check.
Oh no!
At
Oh,
advantage.
Oh, cool.
You get his food and scritches.
Yeah, cool. I got a oh sweet, I got an 18.
Have you got a pocket?
Yeah, well, I've got my adventurers pack, so I'll have a spare pocket there somewhere.
It's after smelling you, it sort of goes behind your neck but brushes its side against your neck and goes down your other arm, and it goes into your satchel, and it's like the satchel's like this, and it pops its little head out.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, there's more biscuits in there. You can help yourself.
It looks down, looks back up.
I've got to give you a name.
Yeah, you have a squirrel. You have a squirrel companion.
Oh.
Whatever you want
Cheers
to
him
name.
up a little bit. No, that cheers him up a bit because it's like, well, I'm still friendly at least, I guess, and I've got some good qualities about me, and I can hit when I need to.
It's just looking at you still eating.
And I was going, oh, and I've got to take first watch as well. I'm gonna get back.
For this, by the way, because squirrels have like, I'd say 1 HP, it's gonna have like a little ray of invulnerability going on around it from this, okay? Just because I don't want you to be thinking, oh my god, all the time. It has some kind of thing going on. But yeah, have a squirrel, enjoy it.
Yay!
And then
Sprinkle.
sprinkle. Oh no.
I know.
I was going to say, I was going to leave
no.
that.
Give it a name.
Call him
No,
D's.
no, that's why I'm saying it's invulnerable. It's invulnerable.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
okay.
but eventually you're gonna kill it.
It's Malar in squirrel form. Just kill them all. Kill them
God,
all.
it's
Oakley.
Beetlejuice all over again.
I love how
Oh, no.
And Oakley, you can, whenever you want to, don't have to do it right now, but you can describe the squirrel how it looks, however you want. It's up to you.
Cool. I've got a name for it already.
Sweet. All right. So, moving on to Kia first.
On the way out of like the little clearing that we're in, Kia's gonna grab her bag and walk out into the forest towards the road far enough so that she can't see the clearing and the guys in the clearing can't see her.
Sure. It's for you. We'll have to be using it as like the undercover of darkness is what's helping you a tiny bit, because where you guys set up camp wasn't too far away from the road. So
Okay.
we'll just say right now it's like you can get there where you can't see them,
Yeah.
so you assume they can't see you.
And then she'll stop and kind of stand for like 30 seconds, take a few deep breaths, and then start walking like west to like the way that they came, but not on the road. Even further away so that she can't hear Theo's music. And she's going to put her bag down, and she will remove her armor,
Okay.
which is left over from kind of the days of which she was a soldier. It still has like the emblem, which although she's like scratched out, it's like still obviously like soldier's armor.
Sure.
And she'll take off her jacket and her boots, which are also army uniform. And she'll replace them. She'll with just a basic like brown jacket that she has with her, and just some very basic boots as well. And she'll set her armor and the coat and the boots up against a tree. And then she'll keep walking.
As you start to walk, the now familiar voice pops into your head going, "Where do you think you're going?"
She ignores the voice.
Pulling a Keat, I see.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's a 7.
The moment you ignore the voice, you try to like walk a little bit further away, almost like it's appearing, at least to this entity, that you're moving away from the group and basically leaving them, not abandoning, because and you stop.
Okay, what?
Oh, my dear sweet elf friend. You're better than this.
Yes, which is why I'm leaving.
Oh no, you were talking about cowardice.
This isn't cowardice. These people are absolutely clinically insane. They're endangering my life.
So you're
I
scared?
am not about. No. There are. I'm doing this for.
You talk way too much, darling.
I'm doing this for a small amount of gold. It is not worth my life. My life is worth more than pocket change.
So is this money that motivates you?
No. Being alive motivates me. It just so happens that the only reason I decided to come out here with these absolute hooligans, untrained, inexperienced, was for money. And it's no longer worth that.
What is it you want?
A simple life.
A simple life. To what? Just go back to the bar, have a few fights, and do nothing else?
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly made for much else. The life that I want to lead, I can't. Because of reasons that you have no right to know. Weird voice in my head.
There's no such thing as right when it comes to our kind. We share many things, as you know. Sometimes we are faced with challenges not in the physical point, but a test of our will. When I had my band of blade singers, we had our fallouts. We hurt each other. In fact, someone actually got possessed once. That was interesting. Similar to what happened today. But we knew, past all of that, there's a higher purpose.
Cool. My higher purpose is this direction.
You're unfortunately completely wrong, Kia. no matter how much you fight it.
You know what? I have destroyed everything that I could have had because of being right. If I didn't care about being right, I'd still be a soldier. In fact, I probably would have a higher position by now. I'd be able to go back to my home village. I'd be able to see all of the people I care about. Yet, because I was so determined to be right, I have nothing. There's... Good things don't come out of being right. Maybe sometimes, but not all of the time. I am very happy with being wrong this one time. I'm happy with walking away and leaving these idiots to get themselves killed when they rush in somewhere over their head and based on internal bickering and half-truths from the leader who, I don't know who Rascal is, but they're definitely not who they say they are, and get themselves killed. I am not about that life. I am happy walking away now and going and doing the wrong thing. What happens if I leave the sword behind? Do you go away as well? Because I could really use some peace and quiet right now.
You can certainly try.
Kia turns back to where she left the armor and takes the sword out and stabs it into the ground.
As
Turns
you
and walks away.
drop and try to turn and walk away, the sword is stuck into your hands.
Okay, that is a dirty trick, and I do not appreciate it.
Looks like you're stuck with me. Now, we can keep doing this, but I, for one, know a little bit more than you think.
Oh, whoopie-doo.
I know, I'm not trying to impress you, I'm trying to impress upon you.
Either way, I...
Oh, wait, hang on a second.
Okay.
You talk way too much, darling. It's like you're trying to avoid listening. Like you don't want to accept what's happening. So you talk and talk and talk. To try to escape reality. And it is scary. When you took the heads of those wolves, I sensed a thrill. I mean, I sensed it too because I enjoy it. The reason I chose you is because I enjoy excitement. Now, if I can't get my excitement, we'll have to see what happens. However, my excitement comes into the grand scheme of things, where simply killing is not just enough. It's the whole idea of a higher purpose. You know, I can feel you rolling your eyes.
Good, that's the general point
Yeah,
of
good.
rolling your eyes.
Listen, darling. You might not like it right now, but you need to trust me. Sticking with them, maybe a little painful.
Yeah, I've heard death is pretty painful.
It's pretty painful. It's not too bad, if you know how to... You feel these quotation marks coming up? Escape it?
You mean stick yourself in a sword and attach yourself to whichever motherfucker that ends up picking it up?
Yes. And you can feel
Sounds
the
truly
smile.
thrilling. Sounds truly thrilling, darling.
Ah, now you're getting it. Listen.
That was sarcasm.
I know. Now listen. Give us some time. No one knew what the fuck was going on. What you said was true.
Thank you. I know.
But what they said was true as well.
Agree to disagree.
That's totally fine. The issue is, we become attached to our opinions. We identify with our opinions. If you really want to not become powerful, but be all that you were meant to be.
You don't know what I was meant to be.
Oh, darling, I know exactly what you're meant to be. You need to stick around. You never know, you might even like them. Eventually. But for now, have your space. Not too much space. And just wait.
Have my space and wait. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. And Kia is going to walk in the opposite direction the way that she was walking. So, like...
Heading up the road,
east.
like...
Yeah, as if she was, like, continuing on the road in the direction they were going in. And she finds a tree and she leans against it and she goes into a trance.
Okay, cool. We'll come on to that trance.
No, she doesn't. She falls asleep. Wait, can elves fall asleep? Okay, she
I
goes into a
choose
trance.
to fall asleep.
I choose to break genetics.
Yeah, so people in the chat saying therapy sword.
Therapist sword.
That's amazing.
Just stop it. Get some help.
Stop. Get some help. So as Kia goes into their meditation, Neela, what is it what you wanted to do?
Well, Neela was just gonna follow them. What did Neela see from all of that? What parts?
The only thing you actually saw was they were about to head out. You saw them stab the sword, wait, and then pick the sword up, sheath it. Oh, sorry, Kia, did you sheath it? Sorry, did you? And then go sit onto a tree.
All right. The moment that Kia sits down at a tree, Neela's gonna drop the invisibility. They're just gonna say, "Ah, fuck. Were you gonna leave us?"
No. Yes. I need the money.
Oh.
I'm so glad I didn't give you any money. I'm so glad I didn't give you any money at the beginning.
I owe a guy for a thing.
We wanted to apologize.
Question, is that the we as in you or the we as in everyone else? Because those are two very different things and I feel like that needs to be specified in this conversation.
On behalf of the group, we wanted to apologize.
Did you all get together and decide this?
Neela kind of looks down. Theo didn't mean it. Theo's just a very passionate person and he cares a lot about his friends. And Rascal, he can get emotional sometimes, but he's...
How emotional?
Well, he can get angry sometimes, but that's because he had a very hard day and maybe they don't want to say it, but they are sorry. We didn't want that. We didn't want to fight with you.
Wow, that's the quickest someone's wanted to apologize after I nearly killed them.
Yes. Please don't do that again.
I'm making no promises.
Neela's gonna go up and sit next to Kia. Say, is that why you wanted to leave?
Because I'm not going to promise not to kill you?
Because we yelled at you?
Partially.
We think you're important to the group. We need you.
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
Rascal is a good leader, but it might be good to have someone around who balances him out sometimes.
Don't use me as a buffer.
Not a buffer, just a different opinion. And we
I
like
am not-
you.
Well, that's a you problem, firstly. Theo. And secondly, my opinion doesn't matter here. I'm here for the money and nothing else.
Well, we have to work together in order to get where we want to, right?
I can follow instructions despite popular belief.
You can?
Get wrecked. Psychic damage. 10d6.
I'm going to ignore that. For your own safety.
Oh, sorry, did we say something bad?
I mean, you didn't say something good.
Okay. It's just we're sorry. We please don't leave.
You might be sorry, but it has been made abundantly clear that none of the others give a damn.
Before when we got into our first fight, before we entered the forest, you said that we have to work better as a team. We can't attack each other. We have to work together.
You have to work better as a team.
You're part of that team for now. At least.
No, I am not.
For
Gonna
now.
hang her on.
It might be a good idea to figure out how to work together better. That's what the bones told me before we left. They said we had to communicate. We had to work together.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Maybe. So you're not leaving?
I mean, not right now.
Okay. Are you sad?
I don't get sad.
We don't know if we believe that. When I'm sad or stressed or angry, people told me that we should just close our eyes and go to a place that makes us happy.
Okay.
Do you have a place that makes you happy?
Nope.
Oh.
Kia, I need to know if you're trying to be deceitful there.
No, she
No.
genuinely.
Oh,
No, she genuinely doesn't have a place that.
That's fine.
Not anymore, anyway.
Sure.
Is real no place at all?
No.
That's really sad.
I'm gonna refer you back to my previous comment.
We like to go to the ocean when we're sad. At night. We're not close to an ocean, but we like to pretend that we are.
Okay.
Would you like to go there? To that
Not
place?
really.
Maybe that could make you happy.
Sand isn't my thing.
Okay.
I just quick question. What are you expecting from this conversation? What are you trying to do here? Surely your time is better spent with the person I nearly killed and everyone was, shouting at me for.
Rascal needs to sleep. He needs to be alone right now, but we just...
And I need to, have a game of 5 million questions?
Oh, we're sorry. We'll stop asking questions.
Thank you.
You guys gonna walk away from each other? Well,
Can you leave?
You want to be alone?
Very much so.
Okay. Just don't leave, okay?
I won't leave tonight.
Okay. And Dila will leave.
Okay. So with that,
meditation.
Therapy sword, meditation, the most powerful barbarian fire in the world.
Trance.
With that, everyone, depending on where you want to settle, and I don't know if Theodore wants to bring up the hut or anything like that, but it seems like everyone's just going to be settling down wherever they are. Again, the weather is still okay. You're on the edge of summer, so it is comfortable as heat. And
Edge of Summer. What a good band name.
Edge of Summer. Dude, that's like heavy metal shit. And you do take your turns doing the the watches and stuff, but throughout the night, as contrast as it is, the night itself, as in the environment, is very peaceful. So you all have a full rest as you're greeted with the morning. And as the squirrel of Oakley starts to just have a little bit more breakfast, everyone starts to wake up. Kia, obviously, you wake up a little bit earlier than people because your trance is a bit shorter. We'll pick it up from there next week.
Nice.
Good shit, dudes.
Nice.
Therapy swords. Therapy swords and hanging Rascal. Oh, good shit, dudes. Really fun.
I think it says something about me that now 2 of my characters have tried to leave.
I ain't letting you leave as a DM. Nope.
I think it just says a lot
Good,
about
good.
the chemistry
Keep
between
Kia
all of the
there.
characters.
Funnily enough, I didn't expect it to be therapy sword, but it kind of works out quite nicely for you.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did you guys enjoy that?
Oh, heck
Yeah,
yeah.
Good, I'm glad. Next week, we pick it up, and you will be heading out of Halak Forest into what? You'll find out next week. I got a lot of shit planned. I'm happy. I'm happy with how it went. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching. Be there for Wednesday for I Roll, Therefore I Am. Be there for Thursday for Smokescreen. And then next Saturday for Road to Eltrail. Next Sunday for whatever happens next. As this awkward as fuck morning approaches for all of you guys. It's going to be good. And we'll see you next week, guys, I guess, huh? All right, everyone say bye. Goodbye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.